I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I think I'm probably not going to do any more videos for a while. I think there are a lot of us that are putting videos out that are showing people the truth about the snakes. And I've given it a lot of consideration, and we can't say any more than we've already said. We can't do any more than we've already done to show you that these animals are not mean, aggressive animals. And it's up to you what you want to believe. And I really hope some of our videos have inspired a lot of people to look at snakes in a different way, to consider their feelings instead of just thinking of them as an object to show off and to be gloating about. And they're not a trophy. They're not trophy animals. These are living, feeling creatures. Well, yeah, I've been thinking about it. I don't think I can make any more videos to show you any more than I already have in my videos. So I may not be doing videos for a while, because you can only make a point so many times, and I'm sure it gets boring to people. But you know, I love sharing my snakes with people. I know I have inspired some people. Some of my friends have. Yay, like from God I Love Carpet Pythons. But you know, there's only so much we can do to get our point across to people. To learn from your snakes. Let them teach you about them. Respect them as living, thinking, caring animals, because they really are. I'm just making this video to express some of my feelings. So I may not be making another video for a while. But I want to thank all my friends and subscribers for following my channel. And I hope maybe you have learned a little bit more about your snakes from me, or from some of my friends also that feel the same way I do about them. Because we do have that bond with them. But it might be a little while. Nothing's wrong. It's just that you can only tell people something so many times. It's up to them whether or not they want to take in that information and do something positive with it. But I'll still be around. I'll still be posting on my channel. But I think I'm going to lay back on making videos for a while. And people hopefully will learn something more from them. The people that tend to insult people, bash them, that do invest quality time with their snakes to show other people that they're wonderful animals. But I'll still be around. This is an everyday thing with Chewy. He has to come out of his enclosure. As you can see, it's empty. He has to go in his plastic tote to spend quality time with me. But this is an everyday event in my house, and an every night event before I go to bed. Now, people say that snakes don't enjoy being handled. They don't like to be out of their enclosures. That's the farthest thing from the truth. Because if that were a fact, when you go to put them back in, they wouldn't pitch a temper tantrum and display that they are rebelling against going back into their enclosures. I don't know where people get their reasoning from. Assuming things does not make them factual. But it's Chewy out this morning, Saturday morning at 8:45 in the morning. This is an everyday routine with this guy. Every morning, every night, to watch television. It's favorite thing to do. People have asked me, does he have favorites? Yes, he does. He does not like animated shows. He does not like cartoon shows. But he loves talk shows and documentaries. Animated shows and cartoons will not hold his interest at all. But he'll sit and watch documentaries like National Geographic, and he loves wildlife shows, anything to do with animals. He'll sit and watch those until I turn the TV off. But there are a lot of things he has no interest in. And I would think if they're as keyed in on movement as people say they are, they would be more attracted to the animated shows in the cartoons because of all the action in them and the noises and the sounds. But oddly enough, he's more keyed into the shows that are calm and laid back and just basically discussions, human talking shows, which I find is really peculiar because so many people think they're keyed into things that move fast, fast actions. And I found it's quite the opposite with these guys. They're more attracted to things that are calm and in a low tone of voice. Now, if I raise my voice to Chewy or one of my other snakes, they'll back right up into the corner and hide their head. So they are responding to your voice tones, not just because you're talking to them, but the tone of voice you use with them is very important. I found that over many years that they do react to the tone of voice that you use when you do talk to them. I've scolded them before and seen them. Chewy, oh geez, this guy, I scolded him a few times for something, raised my voice, and he wouldn't look at me. He didn't want anything to do with me. He wouldn't come out. He wouldn't eat. He totally just went into a drawl and pouted and hid. Wanted nothing at all to do with me, which is very unusual for him. So, there's so much people are missing out on with their snakes because they're so set in their ways. They believe what they see is the right way because they haven't tried a different way. That's not how it works. Every day is a learning experience for each of us. And if you're not doing anything to enrich your snake's lives, how are you going to learn from them? How are you going to realize that there's more to them than what you perceive there to be? There's some of us that show us with our bond with our snakes, how close they are to us. And we get insulted and bashed all the time for it. But you know what? We're not the ones doing things wrong. We're giving these animals a great quality of life. It's the people that don't. They're putting out negative messages about the snakes. So if you want to do snake education, do it right. Don't make them out to be these big, horrible, stupid, deaf, can't see. Oh, I've heard so much crap about snakes, and everything I've heard I can dismiss because I can prove otherwise. And I'm sure there are tons of us that can. That they can be very affectionate animals. They do have feelings. They respond to the way you treat them. They most certainly don't forget when someone abuses them or neglects them. That may take them a while, but they can get past that. But it does make them rather nervous for a long time after they go into a new home. I've learned that from doing rescues. But it's all up to you. Call us crazy if you want to. We're not crazy. We know we're not. Our snakes are happy with us. They get along great with us. So I guess maybe the people that insult us and criticize us all the time are the ones that are actually crazy. But you can only say so much and do so much to prove people wrong. And if you don't make an effort to get to know them better, then you're going to keep believing everything that you tell people. And that's not the way it is. It really isn't. So if you're going to do it right. Spend time with them. Get to know them. Get to learn about them. They teach you. You don't teach them. People go, I taught my snake to do this. You didn't teach your snake to do anything. Your snake taught you about it by its bond with you, the way it reacts to you, the way it responds to you. You are learning from your snakes. Your snakes aren't learning from you. Where are you? You decide just take a nap and chill out. This is all he does. He'll come out once in a while and watch TV. He's just decided he's going to lay down and relax in this tote, as you can see. But if you really want to have a close bond with your snakes, you got to put forth the effort. They can only do so much to show you how they react to things. It's up to you to understand why they're reacting like they do and why they're doing what they do. So, for all the people out there that say it stresses them out, no, it doesn't. Taking them out, handling them doesn't stress them out. If your snake is stressed out, it will bite you. So stop lying to people about these animals. I'd really appreciate it, and I'm sure a whole lot of other people would too. I'm seeing more and more people taking their snakes outdoors now, handling them, spending quality time with them. Now, these are the people that are getting it right. The ones that tell you don't handle them, don't take them out, you got it all wrong. And you know, I sit back and I've listened to it and I've let it go by, but I'm not letting it go by anymore because you're not teaching people the truth about these animals if you really believe they don't like to be around other people. But think about it. What kind of relationship do you want with your snakes? It's up to you.